everybody, it's your boy, Versace Stoner. We're here playing Mother Trucker. What is this? Oh, got a message. Okay, 9. We are in World War 9. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but it's just like wild game. You jump around and jump truck to truck. Don't fall off. If you fall off, you restart. It is insanity. I mean, and you gotta make it to the end. And you can try to like just stay on one, but like it crashes. You can see the pattern how they crash. There is definitely like a code to follow here because the crash pattern will probably be the same every time. And how's everybody doing, by the way, might I add, on this fabulously Thursday afternoon? I mean, can't get much better. WrestleMania weekend, folks. If you're a fan of WWE or a fan of pro wrestling in general, you're not going to want to miss what goes on. Because let me tell you something, folks. WrestleMania weekend is more than just now WrestleMania. It's not just about the WWE, you know, putting on their biggest show of the year, which is now even bigger with the 2 nights. But it's also about all the local shows that take place, you know, at WrestleMania weekend, you know, in the area. All the people that travel to, and you know, to wrestle. You know, we got a lot of people from New England, a lot of people going out to LA, and you know, it's awesome, awesome. Everybody gets to meet people. WrestleMania, you know, it's like the gathering for, you know, ICP and Juggalos. You know, it's great. It brings a lot of people together. It's more than just WWE right now. Yes, of course, it also is, you know, the huge WWE, and it, you know, it used to even be, well, it used to be smaller, bigger, I feel, okay? And this is my theory on that. You know, the one night was big. Don't get me wrong. 2 nights is really big. You know, there's a lot going on, but you also kind of lost a lot. You lost that NXT takeover. You know, you lost a few other things that used to happen. And also with the pandemic, you know, WrestleMania, the way Access was run, the way, you know, WrestleCon was done, everything was done a little bit different. Kind of lost that over the years now. But now, though, WrestleMania is 2 nights. And, you know, this year is a huge card. You got a lot of anticipation, a lot of things that can happen. New champion, will this be the, you know, the end of Roman's reign? Oh, we gotta complete the desert world. Nice. Now we're in the forest. Driving trucks in the forest. Okay, so I made, this is, yeah, we'll turn you in, don't worry about it. Mother Trucker, they're actually going to be, this is on the Game Pass right now. You can play it for free if you know, you have it, but they will be getting rid of it soon. It was in that list of games. Getting rid of it soon. I think I played it when it first got, like, added, and then I haven't played it again until today when I saw that it was leaving. I was like, let me try to chalk up a few more achievements to see if I can make it any further. I didn't give it much of a go, apparently, when I did first play it. So yeah, back to the WrestleMania thing. I mean, you know, it's gonna be what it is. It's 2-night WrestleMania, but you got, you know, a lot of the indie shows running. It gives more time for that. But also, if you're into WWE, you can go to WWE Hall of Fame ceremony that takes place. You know, and then there's always the Monday Night Raw after the Friday Night SmackDown, you know, prior. There's just a lot of stuff to do. You know, it's the greatest time of year to be a, you know, wrestling fan. Especially if you're going, you know, piece up to cameraman Mike. He's out there. He was flying out there today, out to LA. He's been going like every year, I feel, except that pandemic year. Next year, Pennsylvania. I have to get in on it, I think. Bite the bullet, get out there. 40 years, WrestleMania, close by, drive out there. You know, see what it is. But yeah, you know, awesome. He's gonna have a great time. And you know, like I said, we might see the end of Roman Reigns' reign. New champion Cody Rhodes could be happening. A lot of people anticipating it. This level is damn agitating. But yeah, you know, a lot of other great matches. I think that Mysterio match is looking like a lot of fun. Rey vs. Dominic. I mean, you know, these are the stories. These are the, you know, the characters that have been kind of captivating us now for some time. And I have to say, you know, for a while WWE got pretty stale. Pandemic, everything. AEW was like, you know, getting him on it, doing better, and then I think he kind of flip-flopped. You know, AEW, you know, I think got a little cocky. I think Tony Khan got a little cocky. I think losing Cody Rhodes was a bigger deal than they want to really admit. You know, and that's the thing. This is something now that Cody was never going to be able to do, you know, and that's win the world title. So, you know, in AEW, under that contract, he made that stipulation, I believe, when he lost some match. I don't know. But, so, you know, he's already able to accomplish something that he wasn't able to do there. But him being like a founding member and starting, it's just, I don't know. A lot, but he gets to use his old name, and there's no, you know, problems with that, and there was some legal issue, but it was a big hit, and you know, it just goes to show you if he can go, anybody can, and you know, at some point might, you know, at some point you might see MJF in WWE. You never know. I mean, I have a strong feeling Jericho will go back at some point, probably to retire there. You know, and I don't blame him. He left on good terms. Why not? It doesn't really have to be, you know, this dedication for life of one promotion. It's not those times anymore. And that's what's so great about the indie scene. People are just free to work wherever they feel. You know, well, I mean, there's two factors. Where A, they will take them, and B, you know, they're morally happy working for them. You know, if they don't want to work for this promoter because they, you know, put this person in the locker room, they can say no. Or they don't have to even, you know, ask to be on that card. They don't have to. They can work the other thousands of shows that take place. You know, and that's the beauty of it. So, you know, I do feel bad kind of for like when issues and bad issues happen in WWE or AEW because the locker room really doesn't have that chance. They can't just be like, well, no, I'm not going to work your promotion today. You know, you clear up this and that. I'm going to go and do, you know, these other two shows. It doesn't work like that, you know, WWE. So, that's where I do believe the indie scene also thrives. It kind of self-cleans itself, you know, and a whole bunch of people in a roster no longer, you know, want to work for a company. The promoter's going to ask themselves, well, why? Why aren't these people, you know, working for me anymore? Then, you know, you can appreciate that. It's an easy way to kind of, you know, like I said, self-clean. Okay, I don't know where I'm really supposed to go in this one. It's baffling me. If I can get over this, that's the tricky part, the treat. But yeah, we'll definitely be checking it out. I was supposed to have, you know, somewhat of a mania party, but always something, you know, and it's not even like people's faults. It's just life on life, man. A lot of things can happen. A lot of things come up. Just like last year, 22. A lot of things came up. A lot of people were like, why aren't you doing all such? Why aren't you going to all these shows? Well, things come up. As much as I want to go every weekend, things come up. I would have loved to get to NCW last, Friday. I would have, shoot, I had tickets set aside for myself to be there. Unfortunately, my whole family got COVID the prior Sunday. I was safe up until about Wednesday or Thursday, and then, I don't know, I was still tested negative. Then all of a sudden one test positive, then one test negative. I don't know, but then I got the stomach bug on top of that. It's just like one thing after another. But a nasty stomach bug has been going around. I've been seeing people post. It is a nasty stomach bug, no joke. Not that masks do anything, I don't believe really. But do wash your hands, folks, and try to, at least do that and stay clean and safe, because you don't want the stomach bug. But yeah, and like I said, things came up prior to that. I was supposed to get to a show. A good friend of mine, Tough Box Tony Spencer, he actually he bought me a ticket, and I was supposed to meet him out in Amesbury, and my car, kind of shit the bed. And still kind of is shitting the bed. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work, and it needs work. And it's just like these things come up. And I hate it because, yes, in 2021, the VSW was able to put, fresh out of the pandemic, we was able to put a lot of things, to the side and just focus on indie wrestling, getting to shows, getting to show after show, making sure we were, getting a main, getting a thing. I would have been definitely out there watching Big Beef, and congratulations, by the way, Big Beef. You're one of my favorite all-time wrestlers that, kind of, I would say, the new school wrestlers in the indie scene. You came out fighting hard. I've watched you, and one of my favorite matches in Limitless Wrestling, it was you versus Rip Bison. And congratulations to Rip, too. He's gotten, like, some kind of big deal in Japan. He's another amazing star. But, I saw you and him in a strap match, and it was just brutal. But it wasn't like a hardcore brutal. It wasn't, deathcore. It wasn't any of that, man. It was, it was like an old-fashioned match. It's what, we would grow up watching on, in the 80s, kind of, wouldn't really grow up watching, but I would say I watched it later on as I would get on VHS, like brutal matches, the WWF brutal matches, so forth. That's what it reminded me of, and you guys had put on a show, I was captivated, I was all beat from then, and I kind of watched you go all around. You had a great match out in Chicago, where you beat Anthony Green, the Black Label Pro. That was a great match. And you just continued to keep going and pushing. I can see all this struggle too, but you kept pushing forward and never giving up on what you wanted, and just doing everything. And man, now you're sitting at the top of the throne. You got it. You got the Limitless World title, one of the most coveted titles in all of indie wrestling. You could talk about MJF. He was their first champion. He held that same title, and so many others. Great wrestling superstars. Anthony Green, Christian Casanova, Ace Romero. He was recent. Daniel Garcia. These guys just, pioneers in the indie scene. They've all held on to this title, you know, and you know that's the thing. It's a very coveted title. You really, really deserved it, and you just, you know, you kicked ass ever since the pandemic. Really, so proud of you, and yeah, you know, always a Beef supporter. And if you guys, you know, if you guys watch any indie wrestling and you don't know what I'm talking about, do please check out. You can just Google them and YouTube. Yeah, Big Beef. Yeah, Big Beef, Limitless. And it's well worth it. But yeah, you know, yeah, I want to be out at every show. I do, I really do. Hopefully things get settled soon with the car and everything else, and I can get back to focusing on that. As you know, that XUC crap took a lot out of me. You know, people just, you know, trying to pretend to be friends, pretend to be your friend. You know, they think they know what's best for you. Oh, we're gonna, you know, to this and that. And at the end, it's just about themselves. And you know, it's a sad state of affairs. I'm not gonna cry over it, but it takes a lot of mental energy out of it. And then to see, you know, good people's names get dragged through the mud, mixed with sex offenders and everything else, it's just disgusting. It reminds you why you sometimes hate wrestling. Like that bullshit at XPW with that other animal. I forget his name now. That Ray, GX-Ray, whatever the hell his name is, Ray something. I don't really try to remember these guys once they get canceled out, you know, I'm done with them. But you know, he abused some women and shit, and you know, we expect it's XPW, Rob Black is Rob Black, but you know, then you have you know, a dick spot like that. I could see, you know, if speaking out never happened and all of that never happened, the whole Joey Ryan thing never happened. But after all that, you're really gonna pull some bullshit like that and put that fucking out there? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous bullshit. I'm not into it. I'm not into it at all. You know, that's gone too fucking far with the wrestling. I mean, there's some funny shit. There's some weird, goofy shit. There's some, you know, look at the crap that happened in XUC. Teddy bears and fucking swirlies and shit. Okay, there's even that, but that's too far, man. Needles and dicks. Come on. And, you know, no one, you know, people are just subjected to it innocently. It's not that they get a chance or discretion. Hey, this might happen. No, it just, bam, happens. It's like, oh, come on. All should be charged with assault, like, or something. You know, that's against, you know, if you were to piss in public, what would happen? Even if you had to pee really bad, doesn't matter. You know, so, you know, that's how I feel about that shit. But yeah, you know, a lot of good wrestling is going to take place this weekend, and do check out local shows if you can. I've got no local shows though this weekend. I don't know if anybody's running around here in this area. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff going on. Trying to line up some more interviews as well. I got a few people. I just gotta get back to them. And you know, listen back, see what's up. Mother trucker. Okay, jump up. I've had almost enough of the mother trucker again. Trying to get back also to my Grand Theft Auto 5, see what's going on with that. I'll probably be on there later streaming that as well. Maybe we'll jump back into Sea of Thieves. Pirating then. That's the way for me. Ha 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 ha. And whatever other games might be, I want to check out some other stuff. There is the new MLB game they put out. Well, old, new. You know how it is. And what else they got going? All sorts of things. What are the achievements like in this? Okay, mostly just beat the levels. Just like what the last day of the month for achievements. I think I'm behind. I don't know. Behind on somebody. We can check it out later if you wish, or if they wish. Let's give it a few more goes, and then I might just call it quits on this. Let's check something out. Okay, one more time. on, taxi driver. Okay, one more time, folks, and then I think that is it. Not that time. I mean, we'll give it a little bit. I mean, I don't know, it's getting close, but I just don't see it. No, I don't want to install this game. I'm glad it's kind of leaving. It annoys me. I don't even think my kid was leaving. Okay. Futuristic, man. It's ones we get. Okay, well that's it for that. Mother Trucker. Check it out before it's gone.